What's up, guys? Matt here, coming at you with another quick video. Today we got the new Furitek Scythe Rail chassis kit. You can see this is carbon fiber versus these aluminum rails on the Scythe, and it's basically the same layout as the bottom half of this thing without the cab and stuff. Made more for running bodies and everything. And then it's a three-piece. It's a little longer so you can run the front bumper and that sort of thing. So pretty cool. Very interested to see how this thing performs. I like the carbon fiber. It's nice and lightweight. That's one thing with this, being this aluminum is pretty thick, so it's not that heavy, but it's heavier than this. So this comes as like three pieces here. This just fits into these little slots, and then once you get everything tightened down around it, hopefully it's going to stay in there. I don't know, I may have to mine don't seem to fit in there real tight, so hopefully once it's all screwed together it's not going to go anywhere. It shouldn't, but it doesn't seem like it fits up inside of those slits very well. So mine will probably be falling out. That's just my luck, but we're gonna see. So I think we're gonna take this old truck here. It's just it is what it is. I built it way back when all there was hot racing stuff, basically. So it hasn't been touched. I rarely ever run it. It's heavy. It's not good, honestly. So we're gonna do away with this and we're gonna go this route. So pretty interested to see how this is gonna change this truck. You can see these rails are basically the same length as stock, just have the angled skid there, it looks like. Kind of gets everything down a little lower maybe. And definitely probably lighter than these stock rails. So we're gonna tear this truck apart, start putting it on here. I'm also gonna probably change these shocks eventually and just do a few things. I'm not really big on these hot racing links. I'd like to get some high clearance links for it and see what all we can do. This thing, like I said, it's just hot racing little beast. So it's not even four linked. It actually has the hot racing triangular piece up there, so it doesn't do half bad for what it is, but it can be a lot better, and we're going to start with this. So I'm going to get this together and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and mention this also. Towards the end of the video, I'm going to let you know how you can win this Furitek Scythe aluminum kit, just like this, but in green. So we're going to be giving this away. Furitek sent me this, and I just want to pass it on to you guys. So towards the end of the video, I will let you know how to enter to win this. Brand new, shipped to you for free. Okay, so this comes with two plates, I'm assuming, because they say it supports the Komodo and 050 brush motors. You can see this has the barrage in it. It's actually the very first truck that I even changed the motor in way back in the day. So it comes with a plate for that because you have to have the cutout for the 050 motor there. This one will not work. So they had sent me two rail setups, and I just thought it was two complete different, same kit, but one of them has this cutout for a brush motor, one has this for the Komodo. So or I guess you could flip this, mount your motor forward. I just don't want to deal with moving all that, so we're going with this right now. All right, so here's a rough little layout of what I came up with this thing.
and it's still rough, trust me. It has these double barrels on here which have got to go. They are doing nothing on this setup. Got to get rid of those. And then I just kind of got this rigged right now to where the body velcros down there. It does swivel there, so pretty well set up. You can see how I've got everything laid out here. Got a Tegu, as everybody wants to correct me, sitting back there in the back. This little battery, I love those things. I'll have that linked in the description. Y'all know I love those. They're just small and fit in small, tight places like that. And then we got the barrage motor in here. I like how everything is pretty low in here. So I'm gonna give this thing a little run. It's not gonna be great just yet, because like I said, I've got a lot to do. Getting rid of these hot racing links for sure. Need to get me some high clearance links and need some new shocks. Really want another set of the Treal oil filled maybe, and get that set up. But I do like how this worked out with this cage. I'm actually able to run a bumper with this thing. I've never ran a bumper with this body, and it's not half bad. I just tossed on the one that was on this rig, pulled apart. I probably could cut a little more on that hood to make it fit better, but it's there. It will work. So we'll get a little running in with this thing and check it out. Overall, I love the layout of this Scythe Rail kit. You can see how low everything is, how low the motor and transmission, everything sits. So I think this is going to be a really good option for everybody as far as the LCG stuff goes. Super lightweight, ready to roll. Let's check it out. So I went ahead and pulled the double barrel shocks off of the front and just slapped on a set of Power Hobby aluminum shocks I had laying around. Basically, they're the exact same thing as the hot racing, just the normal length without the double barrel. And you can see it does pretty well. The rear is still really squatted. That front body is sitting way high. It looks so goofy right now, so kind of got to rework how my body is sitting on there. But this thing is driving really good for the way it's set up. Like, it's totally thrown together, and it needs some work, but you'll see it's doing a lot of these tougher lines with this Scythe Rail chassis. So far I think I really like this chassis and the layout of it, and so I look forward to seeing what I can make out of this thing. So you'll see right here, it could really benefit from some high clearance links. Trucks without them just can't hardly make it over this little peak. You throw a set of high clearance links on there and it would go right up it. So this chassis layout just seems to work. You know, I'm normally not a big fan of the battery or electronics being in the rear, kind of like the TG is mounted in the back here, but everything in the middle of this truck, the center, the motor and battery where I've got it, it just works. See, everything's so low that it really just tossing this truck together. Like I said, I took the other truck that was not about performance, combined it with this, and you can see there it's killing some hills. And this climb right here is very hard. Only a few of them really make this. And I got to give some credit to these Proline Hyrqx tires. Quickly becoming a favorite. Definitely, possibly my favorite now, honestly. Right there with the Patagonias, but they perform a little better outdoors than the Patagonias in my opinion. So loving them on my course, and the little bit I've had them outside, they did really well. So with a little work, this truck is going to be awesome, and can't wait to see what I can make out of it. As far as the Furitek kit goes, I mentioned earlier you can win the green Furitek Scythe kit. All you got to do is comment Furitek for the win. So Furitek for the win. Comment that. Just make sure you get win in there, okay? W-I-N, because that's how I'm going to filter the comments to select the winner. You can say Furitek is the best, Furitek whatever. Make sure you get W-I-N, win, in there somewhere, okay? Because I want everybody to have a chance to win that thing. So we'll do a drawing on that maybe this weekend, like Sunday or Monday, and pick the winner. And then I will get with you in a way to contact me. You can email me or something. And then I'll have you go back to your original comment that I selected and comment a keyword that I'll give you, because there's a lot of scammers trying to create a quick account. If RC Dude 0123 wins, somebody tries to create an account with RC Dude _ 0123 and say they're the winner. All right, so I don't want that to happen. I want the legit winner to get this, and so we're going to make sure that happens. So Furitek for the win. You'll be entered to win this Scythe kit, and it's an awesome little kit. Works great with the Komodo if you have that set up, or you can run it with a brush setup as well. So definitely appreciate everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. That would be a nice addition to entering for the drawing. So subscribe, click the bell, and let me know if you need anything. I appreciate everybody. I'll have everything linked up in the description. Thanks again. Peace.